Hi, and welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 25th of October 2023. So yesterday we saw the Bitcoin and the dollar soar, which is unusual because they're inversely related, and the squeeze in the market saves stocks as yield curve reinverts. As I said yesterday, you could expect some sort of short covering, and that's precisely what we saw, because obviously just logic. There was 4 straight days down, and the market needs to take profits, and that's exactly what we saw. And they used the flash news in order to do that. Stocks and bonds chop on PMIs, and dollar unwinds Monday's losses. So again, all fingers pointing towards the dollar for saving the market yesterday. Economic news today: German info at 9 a.m. That's business climate. New home sales, ECB Lagarde is out at 6 p.m. and 9:35 p.m. Powell. So really there's nothing today after 9 a.m. because new home sales I don't think will make too much of a difference, unless they need to use it, of course, to move the markets. We'll have to wait and see. Implied volatility down a bit yesterday, obviously on the short covering. As you can see, down 14.56, which is perfectly normal. And like I say, if we get a further move to the downside on any escalation in the Middle East or any other geopolitical events, then we're looking at the market or the implied volatility going up to 21 area to find a bottom. At the moment, you can see it's using the support to the left from the recent move to the downside, where we saw an increase in implied volatility as well. So let's have a look at the markets and kick off with the Dow, see what they actually did during yesterday. So in the Dow yesterday, you can see the short covering there, the market moving up, the squeeze moving prices up as those were in the shorts, trying to hang on, hoping the support would be taken out to the left, got crushed as the market came back. Stops are taken out. If you're a seller, you have to buy. If you buy, the market moves to the upside. And in the 30-minute chart, you can see that straight off in the electronic market in the first hour and a half in the main cash session, but the market then pulling back to the close, and then a rally before the close of yesterday's trading session. The market sitting at the close of yesterday as well, and the high just a stone throw away on the upside there. Despite the fact that the market looks negative at the moment, it may actually reverse. The daily chart needs to stay above the 5 MA there as well. Just back to the 30-minute chart, DP is going to lend support, as is the 50 EMA there. And in the German DAX, we can see that we've got a similar picture to the Dow. It's the same across the board for all stock markets. The short squeeze yesterday, profit taking by the shorts, trading up to 50% retracement that we drew in yesterday. Still got a lot of climatic price or volume there, which is an indication of the market putting in a potential bottom. The only way you'll test this is to draw a fib from here to here and then mark back. So let's just do that. Let me just redo that because I was messing with the arrows there as well. Right, so there we go. So if it breaks the 89, 78, 89, then we're likely to continue to the downside. So we'll see what happens. Like I say, it's got potential to move to the upside still as well. 30-minute chart, quite choppy, but there is a trend there. It was a very choppy trend, but you can see there the trend line to the upside for yesterday. Market overnight sitting just below the close, like the Dow, got the DP and 50 EMA below, and a stone throw above. We've got the high for yesterday as well. In the S&P 500, similar picture. As we can see there, the market holding it at that 89.78 level at the moment. Needs to stay above the 5-bar moving average. We've also crossed over on the stochastics as well, trying to move back to the upside. So oversold indeed. S&P 30-minute chart up, back down, back up, the same as the Dow. It's quite volatile actually. Overnight it's quieting down. It is below the DP, unlike the DAX and the Dow, but holding at that 50 EMA, which is a very strong moving average there. In the FT 100, down at the 7383, 7368 level to the left. Not such a big move off this during yesterday. Let me just check that this chart's up to date. It is. And just showing a bit of support there above the 5 MA overnight. In the 30 minutes, again, you've got that choppy trend, but again, it's defined. You can see that there, and there's a trend there. But again, below the close, 50 EMA to take up the slack if it's going to move back to the upside, and the DP just below this as well. US dollar moving to the upside yesterday. It was only a straight reversal on Monday's price action, so I don't see what all the fuss is in the headlines. Market still below the 20 bar moving average, obviously desperate to get it back above this level. We'll see if they can do that tomorrow. And in the gold silver ratio, whilst I'm here, is still moving back to the upside, as I said it would. And again, I'm still very, very bearish on both the metals, actually, because until they stop manipulating them, then they're going to continue to be suppressed to the downside. Let's have a look at those in more detail. And kicking off with silver, as I said yesterday, they're going to start moving it down. We're overbought, and that's what happens in this market. You can see how consistent this is. So get ready for more pressure on the downside for the metals. I expect it to come back to $20, as we've said, or I've said many weeks now, and that's exactly what happened. It's only the intervention by the Palestinians in the Middle East that's moved the market to the upside. Otherwise we'd be down at the $18 level now, given what they were doing before. 30-minute charts, you can see they're down and then trying to bring it back after, but no surprise there. Same in gold, down yesterday, but the market brought back in the 30-minute chart there. Big spike down there. You can see them buying back, and then off we go back to the upside. Above the close, 200 MA in the 30-minute chart of gold as well, so holding, which is why the gold-silver ratio is down a bit, because I suspect that silver is below the 200 MA, and it is in the 30-minute chart there. Okay, that's it for this one. Let's see what happens during today. And with that, that's it from me. And as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.